Kilo, you're cleared for takeoff.
Roger that.
Back again with another episode of Thoughts, where you get to get inside our thoughts. Not
that we thought of on a bridge.
Not the women thoughts, but thoughts in our brains.
Like a good bridge, not a bad bridge.
Yeah,
like
we build
Auburn
bridges.
Like not when you're thinking bad on a bridge.
Not when you're about to
It's
jump
good
off
on a
it.
bridge.
Not
Only
those
when-
thoughts.
yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, when you're
Not
looking
those
off a
thoughts.
bridge and it's beautiful.
When you're driving over the bridge.
This is our intro.
2 thoughts.
Goodbye.
Actually, I
have-
got a question for you off the rip.
my Super Bowl picks.
Got a question for you off the fucking rip.
Me?
Yeah, dude, I went on the website today. I went to the blogger page. We got an extra blogger
Kyle.
all of a sudden.
Motocross.
Oh boy.
Well,
Where's
hey,
he
man,
at?
Are we just bringing people in or what? He ain't gonna run
He's
by the
not
squad
here.
Well, apparently he is.
Hey.
He's fucking about to
Hey.
be writing blogs.
Hey.
We got a 4th member. You ain't
Hey.
gonna fucking drop it in the chat.
Hey, Dalton made
bro, who is
it
that?
extremely clear last week that I'm on my own here. He made it extremely clear. He's like, bro, this is your thing. It's your shit.
You got it.
Your
It's
house.
all your equipment.
No, it ain't.
And he's like,
No, it ain't.
he's like, you're on your own. I was like, all right. James left. I filled an opening. I filled the gap.
What were we talking
Well,
about?
so is he 0 for 1 on appearances then?
He don't do regular sports.
What's he do? Motocross?
Motocross.
Yeah, typically, yes.
Do you hate viewers?
Bro.
Stupid.
Bro. You need to get outside the world of Barstool.
Yeah,
Have
Actually,
you
as a
ever
big
been
motocross
to a
crowd, man.
motocross race?
I have.
They're pretty fun.
It hasn't been any time recently, but
They're pretty fun.
I'm
It's
sure.
a very big market. I'm just going to say that.
Mm-hmm. It is factual.
Do you know who the Flying Hawaiian is? That's old school motocross.
I know you got What Up and Jumper and bricked it. What's
So
up? You
motocross-
got
is he
questions
just
for
doing-
me?
yeah.
Off the rip?
I do feel like I know who that is, but I don't.
I've heard that
Motocross
before.
guy, I know.
I've heard Flying Hawaiian. I don't know who it is. I feel like he had bleached hair.
That would make
This
sense.
is gonna sound like super ignorant. Is motocross, monster truck, NASCAR? Is that like all
No.
similar niche of like
Mm-mm.
puke and rally sports?
There's motocross and there's like supercross and motocross.
This is actually good.
Supercross is indoor, right? Motocross is outdoor.
Supercross in a stadium. You
Yeah.
supercross and you have outdoors.
I have a really good buddy of mine that does motocross. Race and Chun, you ever heard of him?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Is he Asian man?
You have?
Mm-hmm.
You really know who that is?
Yeah.
You like him?
Joust is friends with him.
Yeah. And Feek. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool, man.
The way you said it, I was like, you know something else. You don't like this guy. Something
Sweet,
happened.
dude. Fuck yeah.
I don't know jack
Mutual
fucking-
friends,
I don't
yeah,
know
bro.
jack shit about him.
Fair enough. He's a white dude, drops a lot of N-bombs.
What?
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah.
Not a favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say.
Just so my mom knows, that kid drops N-words.
Yeah. Got it, mom.
Not that
What's
N-word.
up? You got some questions?
What
for
other
me?
N-word?
I was just kidding.
Oh.
I was trying to take the pressure off the man, but you
Mm.
put that shit right back on him. So I tried. Sorry.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, well, I want to hear these questions. You got
Yeah.
Dalton on the hot seat
I
now.
have not a clue what you're about to ask about.
Who's your favorite kid?
Oh, wow. That's fucked up, dude.
It doesn't have to be one of your own.
Yeah, it does. Out
That's
of
the
your
easy answer.
out of
Gary
your
Coleman.
children. Out of your children, who do you enjoy the most?
Is this like, is this official?
On the record?
Hey.
So when
Better
your
tread
children
carefully.
are old enough, they're gonna
I have the
scroll through
perfect-
the depths of YouTube.
I mean,
and find this.
it's really at this age, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty easily gonna be my oldest because she's. Not that my kids aren't competent enough, but she's the one who can do the most with me and not complain and not like she wants to go hunting. She wants to
Who
go fishing.
is your
Avery.
favorite?
She's not my. No one's my favorite.
Who
He's loved her
is
the
your
longest.
favorite.
I have loved her the longest.
You have a favorite. You know it.
My wife.
Everybody knows it.
My wife.
Who's your favorite?
Everybody
child?
knows it. Why are you asking?
My wife. It's my favorite child.
Fuck. That might have been the worst answer.
Just saying. Nah,
Who's
I don't have a favorite, man. I love them all the same.
Who's the smartest kid?
The oldest.
Take your youngest age child
Mhm.
and put them
Bring
all
them
back
all back
in
to that
that
Yeah,
category.
all of
Who's
them at
the
August
smartest?
age. Really?
Oh, 100%.
The first one, really?
Yeah,
I would
she
think the
was-
last one because
Nah,
they
'cause-
develop quicker.
No.
Who's the dumbest?
Avery was talking like full ass sentences like at Macklin's age.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
That's incredible.
Crazy, dude. Like unheard of. Like people give you looks at the store and shit. 'Cause she's like, "Mommy, I want ice cream," and you're like, "What the fuck? Can you even walk?"
Yeah, seriously.
Swear to God, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. She was different.
Who's the dumbest?
You can't
Yeah,
say it
yeah,
like
you're
that,
using
bro.
words. Yeah, these
Yes, you can.
They're all incredibly intelligent, but
These
the
adjectives
least,
aren't great.
Who's the dumbest?
but the one who was not quite at the same pace.
The least smartest?
See, I can't even say that because you could see the smarts like when you would talk to her, like you could see
It's
that
there.
she was.
It's just not.
She just wasn't vocal.
Hmm.
So I mean, like she knew not to fucking climb on a ladder that was, a little too high. She just knew, like, nah, I don't really want to do that.
She
like,
would
that's-
tell you that, but
she won't
knew
say it, but she knew. She just like they're all pretty much at the same pace right now. Like at August age, my youngest, they're all pretty much right there.
All right.
Besides Avery, Avery was just like extremely advanced. She was a weird kid,
Ask me.
little baby genius. You only have one child. Macklin's your favorite.
Yeah, he is.
yeah, he's so good.
I got this little neighbor kid around the corner. That fucking kid's awesome. I'm just kidding.
Are you gonna have another
Eventually, when I have money.
right now?
Not right now.
So when the fuck? I ain't never had no money since I started having these motherfuckers.
I don't know
dude.
how you do
That's
it,
how
dude.
you keep
That's so-
without it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, dude, that shit is so stressful.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah.
You want money or you want 17 kids?
I don't want 17. I want a few, though. I'm an only child, so I know that you can grow up to be a full functioning, emotionally stable adult without siblings. But my
How
wife,
fucking
How-
dare you?
huh? Huh?
Which one's the dumbest? You're such a dick,
I
dude.
know. I don't know. You single or
How
kids
stupid is your kid, Shane?
on a scale of 1 to 10, he's probably a 3. He's pretty fucking dumb. He can't even tie his own shoes. What kind of asshole can't do that?
See how fucking easy that was, dude?
Yeah, that was clearly.
You give him
a
hot
joke.
food and he eats it. He doesn't even blow on it. Fucking dumb shit.
And he starts burning his mouth. He starts screaming. He doesn't
I
spit
took
it
him
out.
out.
He's
You
just
want to know
like-
how dumb my son is? I took him out of the bath the other day, and I was wiping him down. He didn't have his diaper on. I was getting clothes ready. He's running around. He runs to the hallway, pisses on the floor, all hands and knees, and goes. That's how dumb my son is.
Hey, no, check this out. You want to know how dumb my youngest is?
Here we go. Now,
No,
Here we
actually,
go.
my middle and my youngest. My middle child, she decided to take a shit in the toilet, right?
oh,
She-
That's pretty good. That's better than my son.
check this out. No, check this
I
out.
saw shit on floor.
Didn't tell nobody she shit. So nobody could wipe her ass or nothing. She didn't flush the fucking toilet, left the toilet lead up. And then all of a sudden, the youngest one disappears in the house. And we're like, what the fuck's going on? And then you hear her crying in the back. "Ah!" And then she comes walking down the hall. And it looks like she had a fun-sized Snicker bar in her hand.
Oh
And it's fucking all over her face, dog. And Carrie's like, what do you have? What do you have? You're crying. And she grabs it and she... Oh, it's shit. And she starts fucking like
Oh
gagging.
my
And I'm
god!
like, oh my god, it's shit. It's shit.
He starts screaming.
Sawyer didn't flush the toilet.
Oh man!
Yeah, she put it in her mouth, bro. It was looked like
How fast did you have poison control on the fucking phone?
instantly. Freaking the fuck out. They're like, oh, it happens all the time. It's
No,
like,
it-
what? To who? A little ass kid running
Woo.
there digging in the little turd bucket. Isn't that nasty?
That's brutal. My son does that. Like if I'm sitting there taking a shit, he'll just walk up and flush it like 7 times. He's like, I'm like, boy, you lucky we don't pay for water yet.
That's hilarious.
Once we start paying for water, it's a wrap. But
How'd
yeah,
you like
my,
that one, dude?
my 1-year-old son's not smart, if that's what you're asking. For his age,
canceling.
Noise canceling? You shut him off, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Didn't want to hear none of that?
Oh no.
None of that brown doo-doo running out our mouth?
no.
It was nasty, dude. I'm telling you. It was fucking foul.
Yeah, that's the worst of the worst. That's disgusting.
yeah, that was pretty brutal. That kind of
Pretty
set me right
graphic,
there.
right?
That wasn't
nasty.
graphic. That was just
That's
like
like
Just imagine,
sibling on
like,
sibling
the,
crime.
the brown slobber running out of her mouth. Like she's trying to spit it out. And it just
That-
tastes like caca.
That's
they
gotta be the
already
worst
working
part.
together.
That's the worst.
Just caca. Ah. Tongue out nasty.
Wait, did she eat it?
She put it in her mouth.
Yeah, I don't know if it got swallowed.
And it was a little nugget.
That would send it over the top from like dumb to she real dumb. If she
Yeah,
ate
she
it and
was
was like, I guess.
She's like, ooh, chocolate. She was like fucking just started walking. So she's just running around like Macklin's age, just running around.
Yeah, literally.
Run
He
around,
doesn't walk. He
eating
only
shit.
runs.
Yeah, and she just disappeared.
Oh.
Literally, like she was gone for 10 seconds, dude.
Look, a turd.
Boom.
Delish.
And she just reached in the toilet, grabbed it, put it in her mouth, started crying. Nasty. What a dipshit.
Oh, you cannot wait until her first boyfriend comes home.
Oh, am I telling the shit story? Hey, you gonna kiss that shit mouth? She got nasty ass breath. She been eating doo-doo since she was a baby.
Ask her mama. Woo.
You guys ever eaten anything questionable when you were kids?
Dirt.
I used to eat dog food.
I used to eat
questionable.
ants. Have you ever had an ant before?
Mm-mm.
It tastes like pepper. It's kind of spicy. I used to smush them on the table and eat ants.
Like, you like the taste of them?
Not necessarily, but I think it was one of those things at school when you do something and it's like weird and people like give you attention for it. You're like, well, this is my fucking thing now, dude.
I'm gonna eat
Like,
all.
this is it.
Nope.
I used to sit on top of the dog food bowl so no one can get the dog food away from me, and I shove my hand in between my legs, grab some food, and I put it in my mouth.
That's aggressive.
That's what I did, man.
That's fair. So that means like well, maybe you didn't know it was wrong, but like, who else did you think was gonna steal the dog food?
The dog?
The dog, for sure.
This is my food.
Okay.
I remember vividly
like, how-
sitting on top of the bowl, just
but see-
nah, dude.
But to the
Me. This is me.
see, that's alarming because if you sat on the dog bowl, that means that like you've had enough experience doing this that you set up a system in place. You were eating it at some point. You're like,
Yeah.
wait, the dog's eating. Next
Yeah.
time I'm gonna block it so that he can't eat it, so I can eat more. So
Premeditated.
You did this multiple times.
Yeah, I used to eat dog food all the time when I was a baby. Little toddler running around.
That's insane. I've chewed on a couple crayons and shit. Oh, you remember those smellable markers?
Yeah.
For a long time, I didn't know, like, scratch and sniff stickers. I used to think that was like, oh, if it smells good, I can eat it. Or like, I never
Smell
ate a
good, taste
candle, but
good, right?
I used to smell candles when I was a kid. Like, oh, this is gonna be bomb. Like the ones that taste like.
Tastes hella good.
'Cause it
Tastes
looks like-
cinnamon, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like my brain didn't
Cinnamon
connect that
brown
like
sugar.
the smell doesn't equal edible for a
So
while.
what did it taste like?
The marker did not taste good. No, it was
Surprising.
yeah. Because they're like, you remember the fat ones? They were grape, and then you could kind of like bust them open, and there was just
Talking
that big
about kids.
tube of like.
And
I would
the
just
fat kids.
Huh?
They see markers. Oh, you're fucking nasty.
Yeah.
God, you're sick.
Yeah.
Dog food was one thing, but all that is something else.
I'd
dude.
much rather eat markers
Nah.
than dog food.
Yeah, and I didn't swallow them. I would just like chew on them, and I was like, oh, that.
Were
like,
non-toxics even available back then?
Didn't
Back
matter.
in the 80,
explains a lot, dude.
89?
Hey, didn't matter. Things weren't toxic.
Yeah,
back
I don't
then.
know. It was. Yeah.
You say 89?
Yeah, that's when you were like 4, right? You're like 32, ain't you?
Fuck off. I wish. I can't wait till I hit my dirty 30s. This is game over then. I'm never cutting my pubes again. I'm going full
Oh, you're
fro.
foul. You're foul.
That's
You're
when
not
it's
trimming?
over. I fucking trim. Come
Okay.
on, dude.
God,
What?
I'm just saying.
You don't
want-
shave? You,
want-
trim?
Yeah, dude. I don't go.
You use full razor?
I don't go bare balls.
I'm
What are you,
done.
gay?
I'm gone. Out.
What do you mean?
You're straight silky smooth.
Now, yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, now.
How's that feel on a daily basis?
What do you mean?
horrible.
Depending on how you...
Like rubbage.
Depends on how close shave you keep.
So you go obviously with the grain, right?
No, full against.
For real?
All the way up.
Oh my god.
No.
You got to be blotchy.
I was gonna say that can't be fun.
You look like you got eczema right above your penis.
No, I use the
shave butter?
lawnmower 3.0.
That's not shaving then.
Get it done. Get like the
Oh,
main...
okay.
How do you like the lawnmower? Does it snag up on the nutsack?
It does. That's a
Nah,
fucking lie.
sometimes.
It does.
Yeah.
It
They
does,
say
huh?
it doesn't, and it fucking does.
No,
Dude,
yeah,
I was gonna go in there
you
full
can't-
confidence.
No,
and
you cannot go
snag a
balls
sack.
to the walls, bro. You will
Dude,
slice
the
your-
buzzer goes lightweight slow. I thought it'd be like, zzz, but it's like it's not super fast. So like if you try to just go zzz, like fast, you're ripping shit.
You will tangle.
You
got
gotta go like zzz,
No
Like
shit.
you gotta go slow
So
lightweight.
it's trash.
Unless my shit just was like never fully
It
charged.
also might be slow enough to like get caught.
Definitely.
Like
Fuck
your
that
nuts
shit.
it just stops.
No.
Oh, I don't do the nut. No.
See, I'm trying to find something to effectively shave my nutsack without having to spider web my shit. Cause I don't like long hairs on my nuts, man.
Use
Nobody
a razor
does.
blade.
No, fuck
what
right
now?
off.
You
No,
guys don't know how to do it.
I
A
don't.
Y'all
full
don't know
ass
how to
razor
do it.
blade,
Brother, you
or
can't
like,
come. I'm 30 something apparent.
Not like
according
a
to you,
barber
motherfucker.
blade where it's just literally a fucking razor. Talking like a Gillette Profusion.
Yeah, that's what.
Do you-
That's just
this
a razor.
This is gonna get a little into the weeds here. Do you like you put like an ice pack on there to get it to like?
You know that does work. You flash the cold water real quick and then bring it back, and then your nuts are out, and then you just.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Because
You-
when you got them shit,
You
my
want him hot.
my motherfucker.
You want them saggy?
You want him hanging.
For
no,
real?
My boys dribble low,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like rub holes in
and
my
I feel
jeans
like
and shit,
there's
you know
not
what I'm
enough
saying?
integrity. Like I can't get a good shave.
No, didn't like that one. Oh,
No,
I thought-
I trim the nuts. I keep it fucking short, but
Shave him. Yeah.
no. I don't like razors down there.
No,
dude.
I put a razor on them.
No.
I can't put a trimmer on them.
I don't go to the skin with the razor. I kind of like it's a long.
I keep my
process.
distance, but
I do too.
I use it on my nuts.
I do too.
Nah,
I've never
I just
used
basically
any
make
sort
sure
of razor
my skin's flat and I hit it with the razor.
because I've done before where you
you're-
shave the top part.
But it's a pain in the ass.
Going way too fast.
Yeah, but you know the part, and also I don't have like 45 minutes to just be in there bent over like a fucking fortune cookie,
It
shaving
takes a
my
long
taint.
time,
Yeah,
bro.
that's why I'm like I don't have that kind of time.
If you keep up with it, it doesn't. If you're not a mangled bush everywhere, then it's fine.
Well, and a lot of the problem is my nut hairs are blonde.
Also, you
that's
both
tough.
are married.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. So like
Yeah, I want to dip them in her mouth every once in a while. I don't want her going,
flossing on the way out. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
So shave your nuts.
That's
But
what I'm
see,
saying. But then you're basically dipping Velcro. You're dipping the male side of Velcro in her mouth, and then she's not gonna like that either. So you got
but
to.
I think there's an
You
age
got to pick
where
and choose.
male hair starts to become more appreciated when you're like. You're not a fucking kid, but like your age, it's still kind of like, oh shit, everything's fucking silky smooth. But when you're older, it's like they want a little rugged. They kind of want to smell
No.
your day at work a little.
Well, I mean,
Not
it
all
is
the way.
true- I mean, it is true though. You cut down the bushes around the tree and make the stump look bigger. You know what I mean?
That's,
It does.
I was telling
wonders,
you,
bro.
we
It's
talked
like,
about it last
wow.
time. I'm sending my fair share of being a dick pic. I know the tactics. Okay, you got to trim it back and pull it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Trim
you
and
throw the hand
pull.
on the base. You're just like, what's popping?
Yeah,
You
fucking-
doing one of those? Or you reach around the back and grab your nutsack. Like
And
I
I've
showed
always
you.
been skinny, so if you just like thrust forward your fucking
Oh, clench
Oh
your butt cheeks.
yeah.
that gives
Yeah.
you an extra
Damn,
half
y'all
inch. You don't
are
even
really
know.
throwing up some fraudulent ass photos out there, bro.
Nick, find me a billboard. You go to past McDonald's, you think you're getting what you see on the side of the building? No, but it gets you to walk in the door and you still buy the McGriddle. Boom.
That's
you.
what
You're
I was
going against
arguing
the
last
point.
week.
No, it wasn't.
His face. He's
That was my exact argument.
yeah.
You get a taste, and it makes you want the real fucking thing. Thank you. I knew it. Dick pics are still good.
I've never
In
met a girl who's like,
moderation.
yeah, let me see
In
that
moderation.
dick. let's see it.
Moderate dick pics.
But I don't
No
think-
unsolicited.
Nah, I don't think. Actually, this happened to me the other day at Arby's. I don't
Warranted
think you've ever
cock
driven.
pics.
I don't think you've ever driven by the fucking restaurant or store or anything, and you're like, I'm not interested. And then you see something on the side, and you're like, I might drive through.
Never Arby's.
That happened to me.
I've driven past Arby's and said, wow, I'm so glad I don't eat at Arby's.
I drove past an Arby's and I saw something on the side. It was a mac and cheese and this big like, it looked like a roast beef sandwich or some shit, or like a pulled
That's
pork or some
basically all they
shit.
make. Yep.
Purple lips.
And it looked fly, and I was like, I might flip a Yui. It looked that good.
Dude.
But that would have been.
You would have got half that.
But using this analogy, that would have been like an unsolicited dick pic. Like I was not looking for Arby's, but Arby's just like,
slapped you
Slapped
in the face
me?
with a dick.
yeah. And I was like, you know what?
And you're like, oh, dude, I don't want fucking
I'm
Arby's.
definitely-
Well, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm definitely more interested now that I see the Arby's dick pic.
But if I go get it and it's trash, I'm gonna be really disappointed that I went and got it.
oh, and believe me, I'm telling
I was
people.
so misled by this fucking picture on the side of this building.
Yeah.
But if you just go in just like not knowing, you're like, well, that wasn't. I mean, it
Exactly.
wasn't great, but
Same
hey.
thing with a dick pic. It might not have been fantastic, but it's
So
another
you're
hash on the board.
you're okay with the nut, even if it's a minor disappointment to the receiver.
What do you mean?
So if you send a dick, like you said, you pull it back, you got some, you
you're-
found your angle, and then she gets there and she's like, it's not bad, but yeah, we're already
It's
this
not what I
far."
was thinking.
And then you
You know?
you do your thing, and you're like, I enticed her with the marketing scheme, but the product didn't deliver.
You do that anytime you go to a fast food restaurant.
I know, but I'm saying
know,
for
but
the
is that
analogy
okay
of
with
penises,
you?
are you okay with constant
Not fulfilling the
constant
customer?
disappointment, But yeah,
The customer's needs did not get
if the
fulfilled.
dick-
Are you
if the
okay
dick
with
pic
that?
is the lure.
Define fulfill, because there's a lot of things that I'm not going to do with some random sleazy bar chick.
Was it what she was hoping for when she got that photo? She was like, dang, this looks nice. Can't wait for this. And it's
'Cause-
like,
Oh, don't care.
don't
Okay,
care?
so he
Don't
does. That's
care.
fine.
That's what
good.
we're trying to get, yeah.
Self-awareness is good. You're just trying to get in the door, and you're trying to scratch a wall or two. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think their photos are truthful?
Yeah. Well,
Some of them. The
But-
ones back in the day when we were kids and it was just a straight mirror shot.
Yeah, just straight up
Truthful.
body pic.
I could be wrong, but like I almost don't care. Like if I get a nude and it's like I show up and they're like, oh, they're not as big, I'm not gonna be like, well,
No, but
that's not good.
Are
Like,
you-
I'm like,
do you watch TikToks now?
so tense.
You watch TikToks, you've seen the trend with the red LEDs and she's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you see what they look like before and then you see that and you're like, feelings have changed.
I'm conflicted with TikTok. I can't. This is not gonna sound great, but I've seen far too many 14-year-old butt cheeks.
How do you
on
know they're
TikTok.
14? How do you know?
They're children.
But how
I
do
can
you
tell.
know?
They're too young to be shaking that booty.
Dude, too young.
You might want to get a grip on it now, buddy, because you're approaching. And
No,
it's
he's
only
not.
going to get worse, the
Don't-
internet.
Approaching what?
Don't put
The
that evil out
age.
there.
Oh, boy.
You said 14.
Don't do that.
Don't
Yeah.
you wish that evil
She
on
ain't
me,
even
Ricky
halfway
Bobby.
there.
I'll go to prison
Yeah, no shit.
for
Yeah,
life.
Just don't. But just don't.
I mean, but I will, like, if I need to.
You think they would let us set up like a podcast in a cell?
they do.
Most definitely not.
You know, but
Even
have you
if
been,
it's like a
they
cup
have
and a
inmate
string.
TikTok where dudes are on TikTok doing challenges.
Yeah, that's completely illegal, dude.
no, yeah, no shit.
It's not. It's illegal, but I mean, there's a lot of prisons that let you do a lot of things. There's prisons with TVs in each cell.
Yeah, I was listening to
Yeah.
an interview the other day.
California's different, though.
Cody Garbrandt's uncle was like literally watched his UFC fights, the pay-per-views. The guards would pay for it, and like all the fighters would watch it. He'd be like, "Oh, it's my fucking nephew," and then
That's
he would
pretty
call
cool.
Cody, and he would make Cody Garbrandt talk to all the fucking inmates and like flex on the dudes in the yard, like, "Yeah, it's my fucking nephew."
He told me. I told him everything you know. I'll kick your fucking ass, Johnny. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Jab, Cody.
I think that'd be kind of cool though, to be a guard in that situation.
No, I don't know if there's a situation where being a guard would be that cool.
Oh no, never. No.
The part that like
You
people don't get is like, yeah, you're the guard, but like you in jail all day.
Yeah.
You are in there.
Yeah.
There's no.
Hey man, I don't want to put this on you, but like that sounded like Dalia to the max.
Well, I don't care.
No, well,
Huh?
I don't touch children. I can still be funny without
I
the
know,
children.
but it sounded like Dalia was really good. That's
Oh.
great. I just
the
didn't want to
inflection of
put
my
that on
voice. Yeah.
you. Yeah, it sounded like Dalia. Do you know who Dalia is?
No.
Dalia?
Crystalia.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah. It
Oh,
just sounded
what'd
like
you-
him, and I didn't want to offend him.
All
when
I was
said it.
hearing was Dalia, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" I thought it was a chick. I
Just,
thought it was. I
it
thought
was
it
just
was
like
a-
comedy, man.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a lady of the evening,
Yeah, I'm a.
lady of the night.
What's like a must-have in your dream home? I mean, it's something realistic, not like four-core rooftop
Must have
basketball. Like, yeah, or what? Something. Obviously, you need a kitchen, but like something that's not standard. But like, what's one thing that you're like? If I had this in my house, I would be fucking set.
40 acres at least
Just land.
with trees.
No mule. You don't want it.
Food plot?
You don't want the mule.
No.
I'm trying to get inspired because it's fucking. Ask this guy. It's exciting when you got like a blank
yeah, dude.
canvas of a
I'm-
house and you're
I'm
like,
fucking excited. Have I told you I could draw it up for you real quick? Give me a piece of paper.
this is good podcast. I'm just kidding.
how into sports are you?
I'm very into sports.
How into sports is
Like a
you
theater
know
room.
whatever room you make? How sports
Bro.
direction are you gonna be?
Not very. I'm gonna get a couple like legendary, like my favorite Sharks player. I'd love to get like an autographed jersey and like hang it. But I want the walls to be normal. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. But so mine personally is like some sort of a, not necessarily a movie theater, but like just an awesome viewing room / game room, like video game style room / like kids could do movie night shit, or it's like big game day thing with popcorn machine, like sick fucking.
What rich white people consider a playroom,
No, but this has like
right?
literally like
TVs.
stepped up like auditorium seating, like a legit
Oh, here we go.
viewing area, like
Yeah.
a movie theater.
Do you have a room that you could?
Oh no,
do
it's not gonna
something like
happen.
that?
I'm saying dream. This is not my dream home. I'm buying.
Oh.
I'm saying like like I said, nothing super unrealistic. But my in-laws in Atlanta, they have a giant house in their whole basement. Half of it is like a living quarters where like they could just rent it out to somebody. It's fucking awesome. And they have a big ass. It's got like 4 or 5 rows of. It's like a movie theater, a legit ceiling to floor.
Movie theater.
Yeah, screen, big ass projector, and then behind it there's this. It's a wall, but there's like a. It's not a secret door, but it looks like it's a flat wall, but you can go back in there and there's like a big ass office, big safes, like it's where he does all his shit, and it's such a cool fucking setup. It's fucking awesome.
So it's like a safe room.
Kinda.
That's what I got, man.
Is that inside?
It's the back patio. So sliding glass door.
So
Walk
so
right
your
there.
dream shit is all outdoors.
Oh no, this isn't my dream shit. This is what I'm doing though. I just wanted to tell you real quick.
So this is your slider going out.
Slider going outside right here.
Okay.
Right to your right when you walk out. It's gonna be
Barbecue pit.
like a built-in barbecue.
Barbecue
section
chicken.
with a sink.
Barbecue
and,
chicken?
Oh, you're plumbing it out. You're doing the damn thing.
Yeah, for sure. And then back access to the thing, to the propane and shit. And then over here I'll have my 2 sofas, and then I'll have. It's gonna be like a privacy wall kind of thing, vented with the TV mounted, and then I'm gonna have.
And then behind here is gonna be like the side yard run.
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
The small side.
Are you gonna put not a pergola, but some sort of cover over this?
Yeah, that's kind of what this is. I just wanted to let you see it. Oh, I see. It'll be like that.
That'd be fucking awesome.
And there's gonna be ceiling fans in there. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna cost me like $4,000, $5,000.
That's it.
Probably,
That's a lot
yeah.
cheaper than I thought it would take.
Probably
Are you
like
gonna do it all
5K.
yourself though?
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
But
a
no,
good move.
I mean,
So you want what I'm picking up is you want an outdoor space that's just gonna hit.
pretty much. I want to be able to have everybody over and not be stressing off of everybody trying to find something to do or somewhere to sit inside. You know what I mean? Like I want to be outside with the
Just
TV
add-
on. We're watching the same sports game that the guys inside are watching the TV on.
Just add some foldable chairs
Nah, G.
like these.
Nah, man.
Real white trash, but tad classy.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Especially if they all match.
But when you walk out there and the fucking barbecue pit is built into the ground because it's made out of concrete too.
And you get
And the
super
fucking-
drunk and you fall in and you're on fire and you're drunk. You're already hot because you are drunk. And what if it's summer? Now you're even hotter.
That's why you
'Cause
sign a
you're in
form when you
fire.
walk into my house.
Yeah.
I have a liability form at the door. It's a sign out sheet, pretty much. It's
You might get
name,
hurt.
date of birth.
might get
if
fucked.
you get, yeah,
Remember,
if you get anally gaped or injured,
you have
I
very
do
small
not hold
children.
liability.
I told you.
You have very small children.
Hey, trampolines are dangerous.
Yeah,
Well,
but that's like something you gotta have. It's like a
Trampoline?
coming of age thing.
Dog, not after that storm.
Much
what
like-
the fuck? Hey, guarantee trampoline sales went through the fucking roof. That should have been a stock you invested in. All them trampolines in Sacramento, they're probably all at Elk Grove Park. Like they're just fucking blown away with the wind, bro. There ain't no staking them bitches down.
You gotta
Not
tie it
55
down.
mile an hour wind.
Tie it down.
No, ain't helping. No way. That's a fucking 25-foot sail. That motherfucker's taking off, bro.
Take it down.
It literally ripped my roll-up doors off my shop. Like,
Take it down.
yeah,
That's what hit the
fuck
doors?
does that? No,
Was it trampoline?
the wind did
Oh,
that.
the wind did
Oh
that.
my God.
Can you imagine what it did to a fucking
The wind
mesh
just
trampoline?
pushed on it. It just was like, and it fucking, it just fucking pushed in.
Sounds
We're
like
insert a photo of the shop doors here.
Sounds like you have some shit doors.
Fucking, that's
Sounds like
industrial door for you.
honestly, if I just ran into him, the whole thing would have came down, and now I'm stealing all your shit.
They probably would have been better off, honestly.
Yeah,
if
if
you
someone
did
ran
that.
into it with a truck.
Now metal falls in your face while you're trying to roll up the door and shit. It's all fucked up, dude.
Oh, so you didn't even fix the doors. You didn't fix the doors.
I didn't
now,
fix shit.
now it's
Industrial
even
door did.
easier.
Industrial door came in.
You need to go overhead door. Hit up Jew Manchu.
All right. He works there?
Throwback Thursday.
Oh, I was like, what?
He used to work there for like 2-3 years, something like
No, but another thing I feel like I would have to have in my house is like partial studio, kind of like this but smaller. I want a 2-person setting. I want
that. He wants like real like intimate, like
yeah.
2 fags between a fern or whatever that guy.
Kind of. I basically
fucking
want like
awesome
2 like high dollar looking, but obviously not high dollar because I'm cheap. I want like high dollar looking chairs, and then like a
Fine
like a
leather
mid modern
goods.
like kind of end table, I guess,
Okay.
that holds my records, all my records, because I have quite a few of them,
I didn't know that.
and then my record player on top, and then behind,
Sophisticated.
Fucking layers to
and then,
this guy.
and then
man.
behind I want like just soundproof wall, like it looks like soundproofing, like
Okay.
dark gray soundproofing, just like
Yeah,
not
but not-
shitty.
Fuck.
It's shitty.
We know what it is.
Thumbtacks, bro.
But I want that behind.
Those are nails.
And I literally want it to be. I almost want. Yeah.
You could have taped them though.
Nah, those are just nails pounded in the wall.
I got the trick.
Hey, is it working?
I do plan to get like some cool soundproofing, and this will all be in that room once
Oh, for
the
sure.
hits move out,
That'd be cool.
and I'll be in here now.
I kind of want to do my.
You're gonna
own little
move
thing,
into this
like
room?
My own little.
Yeah,
Like your bedroom?
yeah,
Hmm.
because
Oh, for
they'll
sure.
move to.
Oh, they're just moving.
No, the people in the master will move to their. They're buying a house, and then
Oh, nice.
Steck and his girlfriend will move to the
Who's
master,
Sheldon's buying a house?
and I'll move to this side. Austin
Sheldon?
and Sheldon,
They're buying a house.
So you guys are just gonna have an available room?
2 technically.
Are you guys gonna re-rent them out, or are you guys just gonna pick it up,
No.
pick up the tab?
Yeah,
That's gonna be cool.
They got a kid. They don't want more.
There's a kid that lives here?
No, she's pregnant though.
Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Who is?
Shay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sheldon. I was gonna shit myself. I was like, what?
Nah, he'll propose before that.
Yeah.
Good godly man.
She's a good chick, man. She's a good gal. I know her sister pretty well.
I was friends with her before anybody.
Yeah.
Really? I don't
They're
even know
good-
who
they're
any
good little
people you
family,
guys
man.
are talking about.
Plus, her older sister and my sister were friends.
Mm-hmm. Nah, back to what the fuck we was
Yeah,
talking
what about you? What does
What's
your
up?
dream house look like? I feel like you want a sick office, like
Yeah.
studio area.
Bro, to be honest, you said, like, what is one thing you want in your dream house? And
Mhm.
I just, like, immediately went to one thing that I could get in this house.
What's that?
And it was a stock quotation board. It was like, you
Oh,
know,
dude, they have those.
they have them for sports, too. That's why I was asking you, like, how dedicated
Oh, I would
is
get one
this
of
room
those.
going to be?
Well, 100%, dude.
Where
They're
it's
like,
just, like, the lines just keep
$1,000.
going.
Really?
yeah, they're fucking cool though.
Is
Those
it the
are
ones
sick.
that light up and shit and tell you
No,
everything?
they're
It's
literally
just
those
like one,
ones-
it's like, you know, thank you for shop, you know.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have
Just like
yeah.
a single line, and it's
That's all
just
you
scroll.
want?
It's just stock quotations. It's got the symbol.
But that's what I mean. I feel like you'd want that, and then you want like a sick fucking screen set up. Fucking pull up my phone like I was me shitting on it. What are those things called?
I don't remember. I only found them because of Big Cat.
Barstool. Yeah, they were selling them for a sec. Or
They were gonna get one for Pick'em.
Yeah, cool, because they were an ad or something. Because I
Yeah.
looked them up with the discount. I was like,
They were expensive, but like you know, they were pretty fat for the price. It was like a
Some
you
of
know
them.
a good like 3-4
3-foot
foot
board, yeah.
for like a rack. And it's like you don't have to do anything. It does it all for you. It changes the lines and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope. You just hook it up to your computer kind of thing or what?
Probably just an outlet. You probably just plug it in and it just goes ham.
Damn. It probably has to link up to something though, right?
What is it? Well, besides the satellite that's transmitting every inch of the.
Probably has its own Wi-Fi. and all that
Detail, yeah.
Bluetooth Shit. That's pretty cool.
I think they're really.
I mean that
That would be
obviously
fucking
if you're
sick.
into-
But
if
where
you're
would you
super
you would just
into
put it
that.
in your office somewhere, or like in your trading space?
Yeah, if I could change out that monitor and put a TV and then just put a quotation board above it,
and a whiteboard and
There we
shit,
go.
you'd be ready to fucking do
I don't
your
need
dirty
no
business. huh?
fucking whiteboard.
You don't like writing shit down?
What do I love writing shit down, but what do I need a whiteboard for? I have literally an entire novel that I could just type.
I know, but it's like right there. It's on the big board.
I'm a big write shit.
Well, if
down
I have
guy.
a giant TV and then a quotation board above it, I'm not gonna have any more room.
Like that's so foreign to me, like printing like typing and then printing it out. Like I'm a big jot it down guy. I literally walk
I'm
around
a big
with.
keep it in my fucking head and hopefully I remember it.
I love to
Oh,
write.
I've learned my lesson too many times. You know how many good jokes I've had? For a while,
I write 'em
This
down.
is so fucking corny. I have a joke book that like I write stand-up bits in that I
Mhm.
think would be funny, and I swear to God, I'll think of something that I think is mad funny in like the middle of the night, and I'm like, I swear to God, this is a good angle, and I'm gonna fucking remember it. And I wake up
Don't
so
remember it.
upset.
Because you
I'm like-
forget it.
Yeah, I literally have to write it. Like it has to. I'm dumb. I can't just say it. I have to say it, write it, and then read it, and then I have to like say it again. Like if you, most people when they tell me their name, it's gone in like a second. I have to repeat it to them. I probably gotta like
I
in my
feel like
head
it's a
write it
lot of
down on their
people.
face. Like dude, I'm so bad at like shit like that.
Really? You do all that?
I'm not like weird about it, but yeah, in my head I have to be like, or if I meet somebody, all right, Paige, it was nice to meet you.
But that like shit goes through your head.
I have to. Well, because I don't want to be rude.
It's like, hey, how you doing, Steve? And he's just in his head. He's like, all right, Steve.
It's a great handshake. You got
Forgets to
Steve,
say how you
Steve.
doing.
I have
He's
an,
just
Yeah.
like
You know,
he
it's like
forgets to
the-
respond because
yeah.
he's saying Steve in his head so many times.
You know, it's like he's going to a house to do his job, and you know the tag is for Jamie, but Kevin answers the door.
Yeah.
He's like, Kevin. I don't,
Yeah.
I'm putting words in his mouth, but I'm just
No, I do struggle with that a lot, especially if somebody remembers me, and I'm like, I hate to be that guy.
Oh, I kind of like that shit.
Because
It's kinda funny to
I think
me,
they
'cause-
think I'm like flexing on them, but I'm like, no, I like you, dude. You're like a cool dude, but
It's funny to me.
I don't know, bro.
Because I've been on both sides, and honestly, I think
And I feel
both
like they
sides
can
are
tell, because I'm
hilarious.
like, yeah, bud, like, man, it's so good to see you. And I'll make a
like, I
conscious
don't know
effort to
who
try
you
to
are.
remember it. Like if, oh, my name's Dalton, or if somebody introduced Dalton, oh, I have a friend named Dalton. That's cool. Well, it's nice to meet you, Dalton. And I'll like force myself to say it a few times, or like, oh, Patricia, that's.
Matt Patricia.
I almost say it like a question back to them. Oh, I'm Matt. Oh, Matt. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool name. Like, I have to like fucking drill it in.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. So I'm a big whiteboard guy. I'll fucking take a whole
Big
whiteboard
whiteboard.
wall.
Big whiteboard.
I was thinking about that.
What's your little dream room or dream?
Well, I
thing
want
you
some
have?
sort of a viewing seating area, but I have so many different ones because I do want like a dope office, like kind of not a library, but like an office with like a big ass built-in bookshelf shit where nice computer, like a writing kind of space. But my ultimate dream is to have like the most badass like backyard outdoor area that like a big ass patch of grass. I want some sort of swimming area. Ideally, in the perfect world, yes, and nobody saw that. In a perfect world, I want like a shooting range in my backyard. Like I want acres.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like plink, 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 plink.
What?
It's not funny if you didn't see it.
He was trying to put the fucking pen back in the hole and it fell. And
I was just trying to grab it out, but it was kind of like stuck. So when I grabbed it, I lost grip, but the pen came out and it just rolled off.
yeah.
And
And he
so it was
looked
like-
disappointed. He's like, fuck.
It's like those pictures where the tweets in the background is like pain. It's just like watching it fall.
Yeah,
It's like
fun.
pain.
Fucking pain. But yeah.
Fuck, you're gonna drive
But-
me to start writing jokes, man.
Yeah. They're not good. Most of them are premises.
I know, but you
like
try.
you can hit it at like from so many angles. And I'm so much funnier in my head. But like sometimes
I am
I'll bounce some shit off my wife and she's like, "You tried." Okay.
Hey, bro, I'm Fergie in the shower. I mean,
Yeah.
See, but
Fergalicious?
you I'm a
combination
step
of Fergie
behind
and
you, dude, because
Jesus.
I'm like, I'm Luke Combs, bitch. I don't think I'm bad. In my head, I'm like, I'm fucking kind of barring this right now. Like, if somebody's listening, like, I might fuck around and get a
They
record
might be
deal.
impressed.
I might fuck around and get a record deal, dude. But you're like, yeah, I'm fucking Fergie. Like, you know you suck.
Like you secretly.
There's parts of me where I'm like, that note was hit. I'm like, babe, you fucking.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did in the car the other day. You know that TikTok, the Dear Maria song? I fucking belted it out the other day, and I was like, I fucking barred it. I don't care what anyone says. And my wife was like, what are you
You
doing?
like that motherfucker on American Idol? I'm the best singer you guys have seen all day. And there's just,
fucking Ice JJ Fish. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
fuck.
Bro, I wish I had some vocals because I got some pipes. Like, I could go pretty high and
Yeah.
Really?
loud. And, like, I can do, like, the fucking waves where you go, like, high, low, and shit
I can
like
do that,
but
too.
I'm horrible. I suck.
Yeah.
Until I'm in the shower, bro. When I'm in the shower,
It's because you got the white noise
I'm
behind you, so
I'm so good.
dude, I'm gassed when I'm like when I'm singing over someone else that's singing.
Yeah,
But like
in the
when I cut
car?
their shit, I'm like, they were picking up some of my faults here. Fuck. There's times where I'm like, I'm hitting this shit. I'm turning it down a little bit. Like, I'm gonna hear me, dog. I'm gonna hear me.
I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna replay the song. I'm gonna try a little bit by myself. I'm gonna turn it down
I was
a
like,
little
ooh,
bit.
fucking help me,
God
Luke.
Damn,
Help
turn
me,
that
Luke.
shit back up. It's like that sounds good. All quiet.
I'm not gonna lie.
and
That's
shit.
like top one talent I'd like to attribute. If I could
Oh,
just snap my
God.
fingers, and it's like you could dance, sing, you could be most athletic.
Who would
I'm
you sing
singing.
like if you could pick somebody? I'm waiting for all ends.
Oh.
It depends. It depends on the genre, but
Yeah. What am I singing?
I fuck with like a Coulter Wall type of voice, but I don't think that would be my choice.
Who?
I do like a
What'd
Tyler
you say?
Childers type of
Dude,
like
so
some
good.
raspy.
Coulter Wall, dark,
some-
deep voice, motherfucker.
So we're
Aaron-
going just country?
No, that's what I'm
Just who
saying.
you
In
would
my
like
head,
to
it
sing
depends.
with.
Cause like if I could sing like, John Legend, that'd be pretty sick too. That man could
Or like
blow. Sam
fucking
Smith
Miguel.
could fucking go.
Miguel's
Or
got
John
fucking
Lennon.
pipes, bro.
John Lennon could sing.
Rocket
or like
Man.
yeah, there's so many.
Literally anybody. Ray Charles.
I'd probably pick Ozzy.
all them fucking.
Oh,
guys can
fuck.
sing.
Ray Charles.
What?
That's a good one.
That's a damn good one.
Yeah, but that's not like one.
Or
where
like
you're
Callum,
you know,
Callum
like,
Scott.
They were
you
super
know,
privy
who's
to
like
it.
who's like one of the greatest singers you ever heard? No one's like, oh, Ray Charles.
Kind of paved the way for a
That's-
lot of people, man.
That's fair.
Not saying he didn't, but
Yeah,
it's
I
not
know.
like he
I
paved
know,
in the
I
way. He's the only one, so you gotta like it.
But I think that's why I would want a voice that's
Distinct.
a little off the beaten path, like an old Johnny Cash voice. That'd be fucking hard.
Mhm.
I go Darius Rucker,
He can sing.
little raspy.
He can't. Yeah, and he's black, so he can. And
That-
he's
the
done
Zac
multiple
Brown
genres.
band, bro. That motherfucker's got some pipes.
Oh,
I heard him live.
Really?
You
that
know,
shit was nuts.
you know his name's just Zach Brown. It's not
but
Zac
it's the
Brown
band. Like it's. I'm just saying.
Right, but you're saying that he can sing.
But he doesn't sing by himself. Like he has backup singers in the band.
Well, everybody has
If I
backup
could sing
singers
like
at a
that
live
whole
concert.
band, I would love it. Okay, Zach Brown. Sorry,
There you go.
I would love that.
Shout
That
out you,
motherfucker's
Zach.
got some pipes, dude.
What about like some Freddie Mercury shit and all your high
Oh,
shit?
Hell no.
I mean, I'm not saying you got to have the AIDS and shit, but I'm just saying the voice,
You
man.
got to
Come on.
die, motherfucker. You just got to sing like him.
I got fuck man, dog.
Have you heard him sing?
No.
God.
This is a good question, dude. You're a little.
You
You're
barely know who Ricky
generation
Williams
behind.
is, bro.
I could sing you that entire song.
I know.
What
I'm
song?
with it.
Were we singing a song?
No,
What song?
Mamma Mia.
yeah. What is it?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, there it is. They
The
named
movie?
a fucking movie after it.
Yeah.
I could sing you that whole
It's
entire
a good
song.
movie.
Yeah, but most people can. Doesn't mean you know dick about Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, also don't mean you know dick about Queen as a whole, but
You know their queen. Most people don't know that, so that's pretty
Yeah.
sick. Yeah, that's a top one.
My
talent.
daughter knows that, by the way. Oh,
That song?
She loves that song.
the one that plays with the leapfrog.
No, the
No.
oldest.
The smartest. Right.
That's why she doesn't
And
need
the
the
favorite.
leapfrog.
And the favorite. Smartest
She already knows
and
how
the
to
favorite.
read.
She could read that bitch fucking front to back in
She
2
don't need
minutes.
that Peppa Pig bullshit.
That's right.
Now she gets.
He got locked up
so
6 months. I gave
Yeah.
you $1 million, but you got to be in jail. Gin
Prison or
pop.
jail?
Just gin pop. You got to be in there with everybody.
Where am I at?
I could do isolation for 6 months.
Where am I at?
I would say one of the more dangerous jails.
It's a prison.
Prison. Yeah, if you're there for 6 months, it's a prison. But you're amongst others, and like
So you're at
doors are open. Like people could just walk.
You're
in
at
your
New
room.
Folsom. You're at SAC CSP, which is one of the most dangerous prisons in California.
What
right
is
now.
What's the minimum money you would take for 6
that one
months
on the
there?
fucking like damn near on the island?
Rikers Island?
No.
Was it California?
Yes, it's in San Francisco. Not
Alcatraz.
in San Francisco.
6 months locked in there?
There's the
San
other
Quentin?
one. Yes, San Quentin.
San Quentin's not that bad anymore.
That's a maximum security too.
It's not that bad though.
that's
Maximum
the thing.
security, but it's
No,
not that bad.
correctional guards are getting killed at SAC CSP.
You don't think they won't stab a pretty young fucking looking white boy?
That's
But-
what I'm saying. At
but the
SAC CSP,
more-
that's right here in Folsom.
But the more secure it gets, the less conspiring the inmates get to have because
Yeah.
everybody's
Well,
locked
because
up.
you got
for
23 hours in a box.
sometimes 24.
Well, it depends on you
Yeah.
know, how heinous the crime
That's
is.
that's why county jails are like so reckless because dudes aren't in there very long. Emotions are high because they're not there, and people are just packed in together. And that's like that shit is the Wild West. I couldn't do that shit for 6 months. Like you're sleeping right above like other people. Like that shit would drive me fucking nuts. You go to shower and there's just hundreds of who knows what just wandering around, rummaging through your shit. What the fuck are you gonna do? That would be horrible. 6 months in jail. What's the minimum dollar you would take?